This is outrageous. This had to be extremely embarrassing. And that's why I'm making this video, because I do not want you to be in this predicament. You don't have to do this.
Three children were rushed to the hospital after this car fire on May 26th in the Dillard's parking lot on Oviedo Mall Boulevard. Investigators say 24-year-old Alicia Moore had parked her car, left the children inside, and went into Dillard's. The arrest report says while inside Dillard's, loss prevention observed Moore and another unknown male began to shoplift items. They were watched by security for approximately 1 hour.
Wow. This is going to be a lot. So I don't know about you, but this is new news to me. I was randomly scrolling through my feed about a week ago. Okay. Let me stop playing. Ran across the story and I was really blown away because I've never heard of nothing like this before. Like, I've always heard of stories similar, but nothing to this greatest extent. So I was thinking I should probably bring it to you and we need to talk about this. It is the holiday season, and around this time is really when people shoplift the most. So I wanted to go over this story and kind of give my feedback. I believe that this can be a lesson learned for some people. And also because I want to give my tips on things that moms can do if they are in a predicament like this and they feel like they need to go this far to get things that they need or that they want.
The report also says Moore began to leave the store and saw that her car was engulfed in flames. Police say she dropped the stolen merchandise prior to leaving the store. One child attempted to get out of the car. A shopper assisted in rescuing the children. One girl suffered several.
What did they say? I feel like they said one child attempted to jump out.
To leave the store and saw that her car was engulfed in flames. Police say she dropped the stolen merchandise prior to leaving the store. One child attempted to get out of the car.
So it sounds like she dropped the merchandise, but not until she saw that her car was on fire. Let's keep going.
A shopper assisted in rescuing the children. One girl suffered several first-degree burns, specifically to her face and ears. Moore is charged with aggravated child neglect.
Why is it breaking up like that?
The children. One girl suffered several first-degree burns, specifically to her face and ears. Moore is charged with aggravated child neglect. Investigators say that Moore is also charged with arson. Since the car fire happened during the commission of a felony, she pled not guilty to both charges. In Oviedo, I'm Gail Pascal Brown, West 2 News.
Oh, wow.
3 children were rushed.
Wow. All right. So, like I said, this was new news to me. So that's why I decided to bring this up, because I haven't heard anybody talk about it. And this actually happened over a year ago, but it just came back into the news again because she actually has to go to court now for it. So I'm going to show you the other things that I ran across, because there is so much more detail to the story, which makes me think that she's not the only person that needs to be put on the stand. So I'm gonna let you hear it yourself.
I saw the kids come out and I saw inside the car was already engulfed.
A daring rescue for 3 children who narrowly escaped a car fire outside a Florida mall. Their mom now facing child neglect charges because at the time the car caught fire, she was allegedly shoplifting in a department store.
So this mom was in a department store, and they said that, if you didn't hear it, they said that she was shoplifting and her car caught on fire while she was shoplifting. Basically, she was committing a crime and karma was coming for her, because what a crazy story. Hold on. And that's the mother that we just saw. That was the lady with the braids. That was her.
Well, where do you live? I can't think right now.
It happened on.
I'm sorry, I'm not gonna keep stopping, but really, I can't think right now, ma'am. You sure was thinking a lot when you were shoplifting. You sure was.
On May 26th in Oviedo, Florida. That's just 20 minutes northeast of Orlando.
Does anybody know
That's
what
when 24-year-old Alicia Moore parked her car in the lot outside of a Dillard's. According to police, she spent about an hour inside the store, allegedly shoplifting with another man. She only dropped the stolen goods when she made her way to the front doors.
Okay, so allegedly, there was another guy in the store with her shoplifting. Who do y'all think the other guy was? You should comment. Comment below, who do you think the guy was? I think it was her children's father, honestly. I do. That's who I think it was. Because who is going to be shoplifting with you? It's just not making no sense. And leave the kids in a car. This is not making no sense. Let me keep playing because I haven't watched this entire clip, so I'm still learning stuff too. Hold on.
Only to find her vehicle completely engulfed in flames. Body camera video captures the aftermath when first responders arrive on the scene.
So I do know that this is the footage. This is the body cam footage of, let me see, it looks like Axon. Axon. Don't get me wrong, okay? Maybe Axon is the person's last name, I'm guessing. But they have body cam footage of what happened afterwards. So I do know there's some witnesses here. I think I'm going to skip. Let me skip forward so you can hear what they're saying. Because I think this is really important information to even decide if it was her fault or not. If it was her fault or if she should be the only person to get charged for this.
Was there somebody in it? Nobody's in it. Okay. They were telling us people were inside of it.
Almost right away, police officers begin to talk to witnesses.
When I pulled up, it was fully resolved. And I parked over here and walked up, and there was another lady, another customer, that had the two children. Okay. And I was telling her that they looked like they had been in the car because they had little soot on their noses and stuff.
Oh my goodness.
And the woman inside, whose car it is, when she came and saw, she kept saying her mom was in the car. Okay. But I don't know if that.
So it sounds like the daughter was covering for the mom, because they said that they saw her inside shoplifting, but the daughter said that her mom was in a car. So I don't know how old the children are, but I'm not gonna lie. People that do stuff like this also try to get their children alive for them. So it's very possible that her daughter just said that because she didn't want her mom to get in trouble. And poor thing, poor baby. They said they had soot on their faces. That means they were in that car for a long time. That car was on fire for a while.
It was a shock. You know. Okay. She has.
I forgot to say it earlier, but this is fair use. Fair use. Okay.
Out inside.
Okay. Yeah, they're like,
Good.
Let me just get your info really quick, just in case I need it for something. I don't think I.
So we're going to fast forward because they actually go inside the store and they talk to Alicia. Alicia is her name. Alicia Moore. This is, I'm just looking at the scene as I fast forward. This is a lot going on. Like, this is a lot. She thought that she was going to go inside, grab some stuff, head back out, and drive off. There is the fire department, the police officers. There are tons of people here. All these witnesses, people that work here. Like, this is outrageous. This had to be extremely embarrassing. And that's why I'm making this video, because I do not want you to be in this predicament. You don't have to do this. You do not have to do this. There is help out there. I actually wanted to title this video Motherhood Without a Village. That's really what I wanted to title this video. But you know, YouTube, you know, that's not important to YouTube. So unfortunately, Certain stuff gets clicks and some things don't. But at the end of the day, I really do believe that this girl probably didn't really have any support. And because of that, like no support, no mentors, like nobody telling her or giving her any good advice. And that's why she's in this predicament. Or maybe I'm being nice. Maybe it could be the complete opposite. Maybe she's the type of girl that don't care. But at the end of the day, when you are a mom, none of that stuff matters anymore. You have to put your pride to the side. And if you need help, you have to ask for help because your children need you. You cannot be out here in whatever this store is stealing stuff while your children are outside in the car. And if I'm not mistaken, they were really young. So this is just unnecessary. This is something that didn't need to happen. It did not need to happen. These children did not have to be put in danger like this.
Is she related to the car? Yeah, all right, let me talk to her.
Oh my goodness, look at this. What kind of store is this? Now you can tell it's a retail store, but it looks like Macy's. Okay, we gotta pause. I'm sorry, I keep pausing every 5 seconds, but I didn't really get to look at the clip like that. But I assume that this store was similar to like Walmart. So I'm thinking that she's taking diapers. I'm thinking she's taking baby clothes. Like, I'm thinking maybe she's taking anything other than it looks like jewelry, women's designer clothes. Like, this is crazy. She was stealing from this store? How does that even make any sense? Of course they have cameras. Of course they have people watching. Look at the store. I don't even know if she has any sense to do this. This is crazy. And this is what happens when you don't take your role as a mom seriously. This is what happens. You end up in predicaments like this.
Let's see
if I can fast forward. They doing a lot of walking and stuff. Oh no, no ads, baby, no ads. All right, so here you go. So whoever the police officer is, they are over here with the mom now.
But her boyfriend was never formally charged with that.
C-H-Y Murphy.
Yes.
Okay, what's your birthday?
07, 22, 1998.
98?
Wow.
Okay. Alright, so
wow.
Still looking for the boyfriend. I tried calling the phone.
And despite her trying to steal from the store, she still has people around her trying to help her. Still sitting here, and they probably feel bad. Not for her, obviously, but they feel bad for the children. Imagine you see some lady walking around stealing, okay? You automatically are like, because I've worked in department stores, okay? And you're like, oh my goodness, here they go again. And you're automatically like, I just wish they would leave. You're coming up with stories while probably they're in the store stealing, and you're like, this is sad. Oh my goodness, get a job. There's so many things going through your mind. But one thing that's not going through your mind is that this person has children outside in the car right now waiting for them. That is absolutely something I promise you're not thinking of when you work in a retail store. You never think like that. This is a completely different perspective.
But it doesn't even ring. You got a picture of your boyfriend?
My phone is missing.
Marcia. She threw everything down. She started back out of the building. Between the two jewelries. Can you go over there and see if any of them picked up her phone?
I do not mean to laugh. This is not supposed to be funny, y'all. It's not. But the lady obviously was watching her the entire time. Like I told you, when I used to work in retail, okay, we see these people. Oh, we see them. They think we don't see them, but we see them. Okay. She said, she threw everything down. And it's almost like she's vocalizing it so loud so everyone around her can hear. Look at the bystanders. This is just embarrassing. I just could not put myself in this predicament. I just couldn't do it. Oh, I'm so embarrassed for her right now. But I'm more sad for those kids, honestly. I am.
No phone. No. It's a purple iPhone 11.
First of all, that lady, okay, I'm observing. That Hispanic lady just had tissue in her hands. I'm assuming that she probably was crying. I really am. This is that kind of circumstance where you don't give two craps about the mom in the moment. You just feel really bad for those children. Because, like the lady said earlier, the children had soot on their noses, which means they were in that car for a while. And to see them come out of that, and thank goodness that they were alive, that can be extremely overwhelming, even though it's not even your children. If you have any heart at all, you're going to feel some sort of sympathy.
What's his name?
Darius.
Darius?
You said Darius?
What's his last name?
Last name Van Buren.
Van Buren? Darius Van Buren.
What'd she say?
Down. She started back out of the building. Between the two jewelries. Can you go over there and see if any of them picked up her phone?
No phone. No. It's a purple iPhone 11.
What's his name?
Darius.
Them iPhone users. I've always wanted to blame something on the iPhone users. Here it is. I'm blaming it on y'all. It's them iPhones. I'm obviously a Samsung user. All right, let me keep going, y'all.
Darius?
You said Darius?
What's his last name?
Last name Van Buren.
Van Buren? Darius Van Buren.
I tried calling the number the lady gave me, but it doesn't work. So in her confusion, maybe
Did you write the name down? I'll call mall security here.
I am confused why these people are standing around. It's pretty weird now. Getting weird.
Van Buren is the last name.
We've already seen the mom. I don't know why they have this box. Oh, I think it's for the baby. To protect the baby's identity, which they should.
Darius Van Buren. Are they up there? Mall security.
Can you call my mom?
Did she just say, can you call my mom? Can you call my mom? Ma'am. Okay. All right, now I'm about to take it back. I'm about to take everything I said back about the not having a village. It's about to be taken back. And I say that because she's saying, can you call my mom? So out of all of this, you're telling me your mom, would you live with your mom? Why are you stealing? What are you stealing for? You already have you have somebody in your corner and you still stealing? Okay, I'm a woosah, okay. In this moment, you can't call your mom. You are not allowed. You are a mom. You are not allowed to call your mom. Unless you're calling your mom to get your children, that's the only reason why you need to be calling them in this moment, ma'am. Oh my goodness.
First name Darius, last name Van Buren.
Darius Van Buren. Okay, keep that in your mind. Okay. That is the father or boyfriend or something.
Yeah, 10-4. This could be the male we're trying to make contact with.
All right, we're gonna pause and fast forward because he's walking. I don't need to know where he's going, but I do want to see if he talked to any more witnesses. It looked like he did. Let's see. Look at these people. Everybody is just so nosy, okay? And I ain't gonna lie, that probably would be me. I'm not gonna say I will be standing around right there next to the mom, but I probably will be in the parking lot because I'm nosy like that. But look at these people's faces. They want to know so bad what's happening. And I'm upset. I'm not gonna lie. I feel some kind of way a little bit because she is the only Black woman in the store. Like, it's just so embarrassing. I'm embarrassed. Okay, maybe that's my side note. Like, we have to do better. We got to do better than this.
Mall security. Hey man, can you have them put out a bolo over the mall intercom for a Darius Van Buren? Darius Van Buren? Yeah, I got you.
Yeah, there's nobody in the car.
Police officers.
I don't.
Yeah.
No, because I think the guy came out and he was using the fire extinguisher.
Yeah.
Yeah, but there was the kids. There was kids in there.
Yeah, they're out.
Did you hear that? The guy, meaning the man that came with her to steal, was using a fire extinguisher to put out the fire, and now he's nowhere to be found. See, and this is why I made my thumbnail the way I made it, because yes, the mom was wrong. Okay, I think it's an automatic yes. It is her fault. Okay, we have to take accountability. It's her fault, yes. But it is also whoever this man is, it is his fault too. Why is he nowhere to be found? So maybe this next person to tell us where this guy is or where he fled to.
The quickest I got him, he sprinted past me. But I don't know if maybe Peter saw.
Got somebody looking at the cameras for me?
Yes.
All right, cool.
For you, I mean,
Thank you. I appreciate that.
Who is this person? He looks like the GM or something.
I'll go back and see what.
Is that the baby? What are they covering up?
Apparently she was in the store for a while.
Yeah, that's what they said. Would you guys mind describing Mom, if you remember what she was wearing, what she looked like?
And anybody to describe the mom? Let's see what they say.
Anything.
I mean, it was.
She had a fake Christian Dior bag. How much detail do you want?
She had, you remember what she was wearing or anything?
She had like the braid.
See, that's why I'm making this video. Because you do not need to be walking around with fake Christian Dior bags, ma'am. Fake. You are better off going to Shein. Or maybe some people don't like Shein. But you're better off going to freaking Didi's Burlington Coal Factory and getting a $35 purse and calling it a day. Even if it's a what do they call a 9 West purse, honey, you're better off getting that than to get a fake Christian Dior bag. See, and this is why I push for shopping at thrift stores. I'm sorry, honey. At least in the thrift store, you'll find something real. Like what? And I feel like this also goes into the mindset of the person, because if you really think about it, people that now, okay, I'm not going to fully judge, but I'm going to judge, okay? Because when I was really young, I say I was like 21, 22, somebody convinced me to buy a fake Gucci bag. I live in Philadelphia, and in Philly, we have stands. I feel like a lot of cities probably have that too. Maybe New York does too. But we have stands, and at these stands, they sell purses, sneakers, hats, so on and so forth. It's normally like the Akis. I don't know if you ever heard about what an Aki is. I'm telling you, I'm hood. Yeah, I was raised in the hood, okay? So the Akis sell all the fake stuff, okay? Not all fake stuff, but they sell fake stuff too, okay? So you're going to get your knockoffs there. And if you don't know what it actually looks like, people like that lady right there on the screen, okay? She know what a real one looks like. So it's really no point in walking around with a fake one, especially in affluent areas, because people are going to know if it's real or not. You're literally embarrassing yourself the moment you walk into a place and they can tell that it's fake. Like I said, you're better off either going to the thrift store, getting a used bag, or just getting something that's just a bag. Like, does the purse really have to have a name on it? Is it really that serious? Does it do what it needs to do? Is it cute? Okay. Is it cute? That's really all that matters. Why does it have to be a brand if you can't afford it? I can't. Let me stop.
Yeah, great. Okay, yeah, could you split that for me?
She had a tan crop top and
She had black and white stripes.
A tan crop top.
Hold on, I'm gonna get you a different statement. Can you get her?
I ain't gonna lie, why she's wearing a crop top?
Apparently,
A crop top. To still in? My goodness. At least be dressed for the event.
I only have 2 pins, so just hang on 1 second. Just put what you saw, Mom and Dad, everything that you saw. Here you go.
I'm gonna put in there. It appeared like she was shopping because she had stuff in her.
Whatever you want to put is perfect for me.
Grandma, like, listen, I give her the benefit of the doubt. She did look like she was shopping.
As long as you.
I didn't think she was going to steal. That's what Grandma's saying.
Perfect.
Well, not my grandma, but
Thank you.
Grandma.
No, sir. I really appreciate you guys' help.
Oh, Lord.
You too, man.
I can't believe all this stuff happened on one day.
Probably not the mall trip you vision for yourself today, huh?
That's my last day of school.
All right, so I'm going to fast forward because they actually go outside. And I want you to be able to see what they're saying because I did watch the ending. And it's crazy, yes. This video goes out with a bang, okay? As you can see, the police are outside. I don't want you to miss anything, so let's start here.
You're going through all the elements.
So.
You got water, fire, what's going to be next?
Back outside, officers soon learned the car was parked next to a Tesla. So everything leading up to the fire was caught on camera.
What's that?
Did y'all hear that? So Teslas have cameras without being on? You telling me the Tesla was on or the Tesla was off? Okay, if you have a Tesla, comment below because I don't have a Tesla. I have a car with cameras, but I don't think the cameras are on if the car is off. That's freaking crazy. Tesla's cameras work with the car off? Was the person parked next to the car and their car was on? Oh my goodness, I have so many questions. Wait, so basically that means they can see if the man was in the car when the car caught on fire and he just ran away. That's what you're telling me. So basically, I need to go and follow up the story because I'm beyond nosy right now. And now I need to know how the court hearing went. And I need to know. And if you already know, please leave a comment because this is going to eat me up. I just need to know at this point.
Your car. The Tesla is mine.
So he's the one driving the Tesla.
Set off my alarm and I came as soon as I saw it.
It set off his alarm. So his car was off.
I just wasn't sure what effect it had on.
Look at the car. My goodness.
Basically, long story short, Mom
Dillard's,
and
yes, the name of the
boyfriend,
place.
we don't really know if it's for sure.
Look at them
showed up
palm
here,
trees. That is
left
so
my
gorgeous. I ain't gonna lie. Side note.
car parked outside.
With
Yes.
I'm Jordan.
So
Nice to meet you. With your were you
We'll
able
make just
to review it at all?
So I think this is the court. Let me not lie. I think this guy right here. I don't know if you can see my mouse, but I think this guy right here works for the fire department.
I barely
Hold on.
reviewed it because I had to get back.
yeah, I don't know what the exact address is.
Right. Okay, but at least I acknowledge that there's enough footage there. You can see the car pull in. You can see it back into the spot. You can see something. Because you can't see who gets out of the car though. I think so. Okay. I didn't look in the crank. All right. But there's a whole bunch of clips and everyone's like 30 plus minutes. Okay. I just downloaded it on my laptop also. So it's all there.
I'm just so embarrassed. I'm so embarrassed because she really thought she was gonna get away with this. I swear, when people still so comfortably like this, it's because either they've been doing it for a while or they're just some brave stars. Okay, they are brave. I would not have the courage to do this. I don't know how people get the guts to steal and leave their kids in a car. How did you do this, ma'am? This man right here has all the footage. She's going to jail. She's going to jail. Well, not him. But she's going to jail. Alicia Moore is going to jail. She's going to jail for arson, theft, well, shoplifting, theft, whatever, larceny, neglect, and I think that's it. That's what she's going to jail for. She's going to jail for 3 things. You know what that means? She's probably going to be in jail for a long time, like 30 years, which means she's what, 24 now? She's going to be in jail till she's a senior citizen. That is embarrassing. All because you didn't want to reach out for help. All because you cared about brands. All because you didn't know how to budget. All because you didn't use your common sense. I can go on and on and on and on. It's probably something so small that led to this big event that I'm telling you right now, this was not worth it. It just was not.
We got a guy going there, and then we use the evidence.com upload, so we can have him upload it there, and I'll relay whatever he finds. He's going to meet you over there.
This next part is the first time we hear about a potential arson charge for Alicia Moore.
This is all you're going to need for the arson. Willingly, all engaged in commission of a felony, stolen vehicle. This is all you're going to need to charge for that. If you want to take this, that's
Absolutely.
easy. It literally is just a blurb this big. And as long as we have, it doesn't matter if she's passenger or driver, she's in it. That's all that matters.
Alicia Moore was ultimately charged with arson in the...
Oh my Lord. This man said all they need is that one thing. And she's automatically charged for arson. It's like something this small can extremely change your life. Committing crimes like larceny can have extremely large consequences. So the little stuff behind it would be like community service or fines. But in this case, she's definitely going to jail. Okay. Not only is she going to jail for that, but she's going to jail for neglect, for leaving her kids in a car. She's going to jail for arson. Like this. It's just so many things stacked on top of each other. This is just mind-blowing to me. Going to jail in general damages your reputation. Not only with the people around you, but it damages your reputation in the job market. So when she does eventually get out of jail, it's going to be hard for her to get a job. So it's going to be hard for her to provide for her children. Not only that, when you go to jail, maybe some people don't know this, but if you go to jail, it's hard for you to even go to college. It's so many things involved that is really not worth it at all. So before I close this video, I want to give you some tips and some ways that if you feel like you need to do this, I'm going to give you some ethical and some stay out of jail ways to be able to avoid this type of situation. Now, I'm telling you right now, these things that I'm going to name in this video are going to take some sort of effort and some intention, because it's not something that's going to come natural to you if you're used to just people giving you stuff all the time. So the first thing, and I feel like I talk about this a lot, is you're going to have to start using those coupons, honey. Not only coupons, but you can use promo codes, okay? Promo codes are like the key to like a coupon. It's like the same thing, basically. So that's one of the ways I was able to use this app that I use today called Upside. So I know you've seen like a little clip of it here, but Upside is a way that you can receive cash back on your gas purchases and also purchases when you go to different restaurants. I'm going to leave that app in the description section so you'll be able to try it out for yourself, but it's free to sign up. And as long as you use the promo code that is provided to you, you'll start receiving cash back immediately. Honestly, in general, most stores provide some sort of discount on their products, especially now during the holiday season. It's really no excuse to be stealing because everything is on sale. Like, please, just don't be her, okay? I hope this is a lesson learned. Like I said earlier, shopping at thrift stores honestly has saved me so much, okay? Thrift stores also have discount days as well. So they have maybe like a 50% off day, a 30% off day. Depending on what consignment shop or thrift store that you go to, you'll always be able to find some sort of deal, okay? I'm literally heading there sometime this weekend to make sure I get my son some pants because my kids grew out of everything extremely fast, so I cannot play any games there. But I do have sons, and boys tend to destroy their clothes. So I don't go out and spend tons of money on pants because they're probably going to have a hole in them within a week. So it's really no point in spending a whole lot of money on them. But they're not cheap clothing, okay? It's really some good quality clothing that you'll be able to have for your kids and also for yourself too. Like, it's not worth stealing. Like, just if you have to just shop secondhand, okay, you are not too good. Another thing you can do is that you can start buying generic brands, okay? Shopping generic is one of the ways I save money, okay? It's not always the best, you know, but it's very similar, okay? So if you see something that may have an off-brand, check the ingredients. If you check the ingredients and they're very similar or the same, just buy the thing. Most likely it's going to be $2 to $5 cheaper, and at the end of the day, it's worth it. You want to keep that money in your pocket so you can buy other stuff, right? Buy the generic brand. I do the same thing with over-the-counter medicine. If Tylenol is $25, but the acetaminophen is $10, I'm getting that instead. The past things I just named, honestly, I know in general are just going to take some patience. I think when it comes to feeling like you have to steal things, it's because you don't want to be patient in life. And at the end of the day, everybody gets their turn. And right now, it's just probably not your turn to get those things. So what you have to do is that you have to take the time out to be patient. You probably have not achieved that goal in life where you can afford those things. Maybe you need to work a little bit harder. Maybe you need to save a little bit more money. Maybe you're just not in a mindset to even receive those things at all. So right now, it's probably not a good time for you to have them. So wait your turn. Be patient. One of my favorite things to use to save money is using the Flippy app. My favorite thing to use when it comes to saving money, especially on my groceries, is the online Flippy app. The Flippy app basically is a circular, but in a digital form. So let's say they missed giving you your circular this week. You can always go to the Flippy app so you can find the deals that are going to be in your community. So you can find the deals that are going to be in your city. That way, all the places that you shop at, you know exactly what's on sale. The Flippy app is basically this thing in digital form. Yes, if you live in a city, I'm sure you've gotten these before. The next thing I always suggest is to make a budget. And if you don't know how to make a budget and you need help, I do budgeting consulting, okay? It's something I decided to do because I am extremely good at making budgets. So if you need a budget for yourself so you don't end up like Alicia Moore over here, you can actually go and check out my link in the description section. I'll either leave a link or I'll leave my email address. And if you email me, I want you to have the header as I need a budget. That way it can stand out amongst all the other tons of emails that I receive. So I'll be able to help you create a budget for your household so you can start saving money. A budget is what's going to help you stop overspending. Once you're able to track what you're spending, then you can see where you can actually cut costs and save money. To put a close to this video, honestly, there are so many resources, okay? There's so many resources that can help you. So if you need any help in order to receive, there are so many resources that can help you. So if you need any help and you don't know where to start, you can always send me an email. My email is gwendolynray@outlook.com, and I'll give you some tips. I'll point you in the right direction. But honestly, please do not end up like this. Being a bad mom has so many penalties. And I'm not talking about forgetting something here or there. I mean, doing things like what you just saw in that video. Please reach out for help if you need help. Thank you for watching this video. And if you don't know by now, balance is possible for every mom. Bye.